story of the high precision blade. Shallow roast or deep roast as you wish. Uniform grind for stability. Ultimate balance cup. Any grain size you want. Drip or espresso, it's up to you. EK43, the power of the EK43. Wide range of flavors, changes with each cup, perfect extractions. Flat bar with a fascinating sharpness, clear taste with minimal fines. Single dosing for no waste, instantly set to the desired grain size. Any particle size you want, drip and espresso can be made freely. EK43, the power of the EK43. Wide range of flavors, changes with each cup, perfect extractions. For espresso, use a fine grind. For richness, for drip coffee, use a medium grind to bring out the sweetness. For French press, use a coarse grind. You can feel the depth and body of the coffee. Any grain size you want, drip or espresso, you can do it freely. EK43, the power of the EK43. Wide range of flavors, changes with each cup, perfect extractions. Oh, EK43, the power of the EK43. Wide range of flavors, changes with each cup, perfect extractions. Taste of coffee is determined by the way it is ground. EK43 leads you to the perfect cup. Stability supported by a powerful motor. Best quality for both professional and home use. Aroma and richness are brought out in all its glory. EK43, the trusty choice of professional.
Silver body speaks volumes, timeless and reliable. Uniform grains weave the aroma, and let us hear the voice of the beans. Turn the dial to your preference, from coarse to super fine, we've got you covered. The heart beats the moment a cup of coffee is transformed. When you're here, the world begins to smell. Compact but reliable, professional taste even for home use. High-speed motor without heat preserves the individuality of the beans without destroying them. Steady feel nice cut it for me. That's all it takes to make me smile. The sound of the mill blesses this day. Thank you. Nice cut mill. In the morning, and then you're here. I'm no longer lost. All I have to do is listen to the story the beans tell.
Slightly larger than it looks, more precise cut than it looks, quiet and impressive, with the blood of professional use in its veins. But I like the name Miracle, which is somehow cute. Uniform grains show us the truth of the beans, the depth of flavor. Miracle DX, grinder my heart. Every day is the same and every morning is different, because you deliver the aroma without blurring. Every cup becomes special, special, special. The motor is strong, quiet and gentle, high RPMs but no heat. From coarse to super fine, as you wish, nearly your paper. I leave it in your hands every time I grind it. A memory of that deep roast, memories of that deep roast. Grinder, even the smallest grain of flour. A little craftsman who pays close attention to every grain of flour. No matter how busy the morning is, this sound will set you up. A blade with a sharpness that would make even the pros groan, and at the same time it can be used in the home. A miracle that combines convenience and authenticity in one. That's you, Miracle DX. Turning an ordinary day into a special one in the palm of your hand. Miracle DX, thank you for today. The story behind the fragrance, a moment in time when I carefully grind it. That moment when I carefully grind it, it prepares my heart. In the kitchen where the powder dances, a gentle aftertaste lingers in the kitchen. That's the best as usual, the best as usual. Melt my heart, my dear miracle. I want you to be there at the beginning of the morning. I want you to be there at the beginning of the morning, to make you laugh and say, it's delicious.
Folded and gently opened, a little ritual of the beginning morning, catching the boiling water, keeping the fragrance alive. The beans' voices are clear and clear. No need to be flashy, but if you can protect a certain taste, paper filter, the hand that quietly supports, beyond the messy taste, leaving only the pure. With your strength that seems to shine through, I'll be saved again today. The miracle of the density of the fibers, the moment it drips with excess oil, the place of origin, the roasting, the brewing have a meaning because you're here. You can choose the thickness and the color, but the tenderness at the core is the same for all of us. Paper, baby, paper filter, a canvas to paint a taste, a small touch for someone's morning, protecting the harmony in a single cup. You are the maestro of the shadows. Oh, neither metal nor cloth can bring out the soft transparency. Neither metal nor cloth can bring out, even though you are disposable, you are still proud. You weave the story of a single drop. Uno piercing, silent, but its presence changes everything. Paper filter, tune of taste, removes the taint and preserves the aroma, even if it only gently supports. Beauty is there. Paper, paper filter, tuner of taste. Paper, paper filter, tuner of taste. What you see through the filter, that's the true form of the being. Without you, I couldn't have met you. Why you see through the filter? Thank you, nameless paper. Today again on top of you, my cup will be born on you again today.
Aluminum shines in an old-fashioned silhouette. Put it on the fire and you'll wake up slowly. Just water and beans, no need for anything else. So why is it so deep? At the moment it boils, a creamer is magically born. Making it a pouring hot passion, the good old taste played over an open flame. A journey through a cafe where sounds and aromas invite you. The wind of the Mediterranean, filled in a cup. In every drop that falls into the cup. The history and pride of the craftsman reside in the drop that falls into the cup. As rich as espresso, yet gentle, the aftertaste of a bar which can be made at home. Pressure speaks of a small universe. My morning starts with you, making it a revolution in the palm of your hand. Rituals of fire prepare the mind. Every time the echo of cast metal wakes me up, I fall in love with you. You can find it in the latest machines. The time and effort, the sound and the heartbeat are here. Turn it, tighten it, light it. Yes, this is not proving its facing. I wanna savor the fragrance of this moment. I wanna savor it with all my heart. Making it a nostalgic yet new every morning becomes a little more dramatic. A melody drawn with fire, water, and beams. A dream that remains at the bottom of the cup. Making it a nostalgic yet new every morning becomes a little more dramatic. A melody drawn with fire, water, and beams. A dream that remains at the bottom of the cup. Mocha viva mocha, a big aftertaste from a small pot with that one sip. A journey begins. I'll another fire for you tomorrow. Thank you, old friend. Just because there's a making it up makes the world a little bit kinder.
Deeply engraved decorative patterns, a story in each hand pot, with very finely ground beans and water, and a little bit of sugar. Stir slowly, silence and fragrance mingle. I flick on the flickering fire, pray to watch until it bubbles. Slowly like a ritual, a cup begins to speak of the world. The figure placed on the sand craftsman's eye that reads time and heat. Aesthetics at the edge of boiling. Creamer that makes you stand up without scorching. Gently so as not to let the bubbles escape. The wisdom that resides in the moment of pouring. The light and fragrance of ivory copper warms the heart of each vessel. No need for filters or machines, just fire hands and a quiet heart. The sound of MOV suits me. The silence that waits for the powder to settle. A piece of the future that remains at the bottom of it. You are a fortune teller and a poet. A fragrance that stops time. A night of desert and stars spreading with every sip. A dream that simmers with time from that place where civilization began. Far, far away from the place where civilization began. Your one drink will connect us. A dream that simmers with time from that place where civilization began. Far, far away from the place where civilization began. Your one drink will connect us. The history that lies at the bottom of the fragrance. The tenderness behind the bitterness. When you finish your drink, a prayer echoes silently. I brick see you tomorrow. Warm your heart with your copper-colored hands. In this cup the world is packed. I'm going on a journey again.
Water rising with heat, the magic of steam. Rhythm visible in the transparent knob. It's the heartbeat of coffee. It's not the machine, it's the effort. That's what makes it taste so good. Percolated, play it for me. Fire and metal drum beats, melody of popping and popping sounds. Here's the morning you forgot. The taste gets thicker and thicker as it cycles over and over again. Little wild, that's what I like. At the campsite or in the kitchen,
my job to read it. It's not enough to just let it flow. That one time it changes everything. To the place where the thermometer you lead me, a fragrance that spreads with precise warmth. Not too bitter, not too thin. That moment you'll help me find it. Yeah. A quiet for a shallow rose, a little passion for the deep roast, a figure staring through the lens. It's a cup of poetry in tune. And it's different just because you're here. Not a tool, but a key to dialogue. Pick up the voice of the hot water, selecting only the best moments, and prepares my coffee. Oh. Starting from steeping to extraction, the magic of 90 degrees changes the world where no one is looking. Picturing the future of taste. Time you show me how. A thermometer, a craftsman's sensibility told by numbers. Temperature is the blueprint of taste. The temperature range that you point to. A drink becomes a story. Sensibility told by numbers. Temperature is the blueprint of taste. The temperature range that you point to. A drink becomes a story. In that casual hand, perfections grow in that moment. 7-4 to 96 to you. Silver scale. Today again, I could pour without hesitation. The right answer is not the heat, but the temperature of your feelings. Coffee brewed with you is no lie.
each other. You can reach it by your taste has rules. Measuring spoon when I'm with you, I can make each day a little better. You scoop up the fuzzy mornings and you give me the kindness that's right on the money. Plastic or brass, it's not the material, it's the weight. You can't believe I don't know how many cups are just right. You know what I like. I'll make a mistake someday. I can laugh at them with you. Means more than a measuring spoon, more than a guide, the precision and freedom that coffee speaks of. In the middle of a steady morning, gently it weighs me today. Sometimes more, sometimes less. A small spoonful tells me it doesn't have to be perfect. Just right is love. By measuring, you can see your own unique recipe and mood. Measuring spoons, thank you for today. Rhythm, keep a habit and uneven taste. Taste is surprisingly simple. Harmony begins with a spoonful. Measuring spoons, thank you for today. Rhythm, keep a habit and uneven taste. Taste is surprisingly simple. Harmony begins with a spoonful. Trusting in the sensations in my fingertips. A single spoonful can make all the difference. Just one spoonful makes all the difference. A spoonful on a quiet morning. I don't need anyone to notice, but I know that you're my daily bread.
Streamlined stainless steel, trapping the temperature. I can hear the gentle voice of the beans, the gentle voice of the beans. Too fast or too slow, taste will surely escape. Drip pot, guide me, drop by drop my thoughts. I'll convey my thoughts in a circle. I'll trust my heart to this cup. The curve of the narrow mouth, precision and freedom. Because you can choose the speed, the aroma dances and the taste sings. Pouring with feeling, not skill. You make it possible. Drip pot, today's rhythm. No sound but a sure beat. On the other side of the wavering steam, I see a small miracle. Wait, the angle, it's like a part of me. Before I know it, we're breathing in unison. Someday It's not just hot water, the temperature and flow that you and I create. Drip pot my brush tip, I paint liquid landscapes. Quiet time to talk with beans, I'm not afraid if I have this bowl. Drip pot my brush tip, I paint liquid landscapes. Quiet time to talk with beans, I'm not afraid if I have this bowl. I like time without a name, filled only with the sound and aroma of hot water just pouring. That's all that's needed to convey the message. Thank you from the tip of your tongue. You drop my thoughts and feelings. Drop of kindness. Turn this morning into coffee.
Drop by drop like a poem, the coffee plays the deep color, perfectly measured, no heat lost, sealing in the smell and the taste. Every time I brew it I feel different, but it's always the same. The universe inside the server, my own personal barista, coffee server, glass server, embraces the magic and gentleness of the drip. In the kitchen where the aroma spreads, today's story begins. Glass hard coffee so light up my day. Heat resistant body, slender lines, with a scale that allows you to see the temperature, whether paper drip or French. Whatever the brewing method, it accepts it. The spout seems to sing, round, smooth, gentle sound, gently pouring it into the cup. I love that moment. Coffee server, glass server, embraces the magic and gentleness of the drip. In the kitchen where the aroma spreads, today's story begins. Glass hard coffee so light up my day. The only thing that connects you and me, without this cup of milk, because it warms my heart and warms my heart. The serenity that supports me inside this transparent body. my feelings that sway. Coffee server, glass server embraces the magic and gentleness of the drip in the kitchen where the aroma spreads. Today's story begins. Glass heart, coffee soul. I love the time I brew with you. Coffee server, glass server embraces the magic and gentleness of the drip in the kitchen where the aroma spreads. Today's story begins. Glass heart, coffee soul. I love the time I brew with you. A little effort and love, harmony born from that, filled within the transparency, the miracle that is my day. Though it cools down, the feeling that won't go away. I wanna share one more cup with you. Glass heart, coffee soul. I'll see you here tomorrow.
Ritual that begins with the push of a button, and the sound of the pump echoing quietly. Drip after steaming, a cup of happiness brewing. Less time and effort, but the taste is not compromised. A coffee maker, you are like morning wizard. Coffee maker, wake me with love, stay hot. A little dream that pours automatically, gives me just a moment's peace, just a moment of peace. Wake me with love, with your power, I can start moving again. The extraction temperature is perfect. The aroma and richness are preserved. And you can choose paperless, and the parts are easy to wash. Stainless steel body, compact appearance, what it gives to your heart is warmth into your heart. Wake me with love, stay hot. A little dream that pours automatically, gives me just a moment's peace, just a moment of peace. Wake me with love, with your power, I can start moving again. Hey, in the morning when I'm in a hurry, you're the only one waiting for me. With a deep breath and the peace of mind that comes with a deep breath. One drink and it's over. The unchanging everyday life becomes a little gentler if only you were here. Coffee maker, wake me with love, stay hot. A little dream that pours automatically, gives me in my busy days just a moment of peace. Wake me with love, with your power, I can start moving again. Coffee maker, wake me with love, stay hot. A little dream that pours automatically, gives me in my busy days just a moment of peace. Wake me with love, with your power, I me with love. Thank you, coffee maker.
Plain or patterned, it doesn't matter. I have a favorite color. The thick texture of your mouth wraps around my heart. Floating beyond the steam, yesterday's conversation and stillness. No matter what time it is, this gentle way. Hold me, mug in the palm of your hand, gives me a magic that makes me feel at ease. Each bite calms me down. A deep breath of the heart. Hold me, mug every day. Every day, cafe time is sparkling. You're more than just a vessel. Ceramic, stainless steel, glass, you're still you. Even if the materials change, the secret thickness that keeps you cool. And even that's lovely. Take it out from the back of the shelf when I use you for the first time in a long time. It's as if time is rewinding the blend of that day. Hold me, mug in the palm of your hand. You give me a magic that makes me feel at peace with myself. Each sip calms me down. Deep breath of the heart. Hold me, mug every day. Every day, cafe time is sparkling. You're more than just a vessel. I've seen you cracked at times, but that's just a piece of memory. And not just a piece of memory. You're still alive inside me. With my favorite saucer, with a little pastry, afternoons that flow quietly, spending time only with you. Hold me, mug in the palm of your hand, gives me a magic that makes me feel at ease. Each bite calms me down. A deep breath of the heart. Hold me, mug every day. Every day, cafe time is sparkling. You're more than just a vessel. Hold me, mug in the palm of your hand, gives me a magic that makes me feel at ease. Each bite. Plain or patterned, it doesn't matter. I have a favorite color. The thick texture of your mouth wraps around my heart. Floating beyond the steam, yesterday's conversation and stillness. No matter what time it is, this gentle way. Hold me, mug in the palm of your hand, gives me a magic that makes me feel at ease. Each bite calms me down. A deep breath of the heart. Hold me, mug every day. Every day, cafe time is sparkling. You're more than just a vessel. Ceramic, stainless steel, glass, you're still you. Even if the materials change, the secret thickness that keeps you cool. And even that's lovely. Take it out from the back of the shelf when I use you for the first time in a long time. It's as if time is rewinding the blend of that day. Hold me, mug in the palm of your hand. You give me a magic that makes me feel at peace with myself. Each sip calms me down. Deep breath of the heart. Hold me, mug every day. Every day, cafe time is sparkling. that flow quietly, spending time only with you. Hold me, mug in the palm of your hand, gives me a magic that makes me feel at ease. Each bite calms me down, a deep breath of the heart. Hold me, mug every day, cafe time is sparkling. You're more than just a vessel. Hold me, mug in the palm of your hand, gives me a magic that makes me feel at ease. Each bite calms me down, a deep breath of the heart. Hold me, mug every day, cafe time is sparkling. You're more than just a vessel. Every morning, every night, every moment you keep me warm. Hold me, mug, my silent friend, healing without words. I can feel it just by holding it in my hand. I know, just by holding it in my hand. Hold me, mug. I love coffee with you.
The bore of the cup is white, catching the milk, the lines of the leaf gently drawn on it. Its thick white porcelain skin, even the warmth is part of design. The moment you hold it in your hand, the soft gentleness and stability when I have you. No matter what kind of morning, I feel like I can love you little by little. Latte cup, latte in bloom, a flower of foam blooms become a story in this cup. Latte art poured into my heart, memories sway with every sip. Latte in bloom on a white canvas, I paint today's mood. The largest size is just right, designed to be wrapped with both hands. Not too heavy, not too light, that balance that makes you feel most at home. At the counter of a cafe or on the sofa at home, the moments I spend with you, I feel at peace inside. Latte cup, latte in bloom, a flower of foam blooms become a story in this cup. Latte art poured into my heart, memories sway with every sip. Latte in bloom on a white canvas, I paint today's mood. Even if it cools down a little, you forgive me. It's not just the temperature that warms my heart. Within these curves, I can be myself again. When the color of the sky I look up at, and the color of the latte I know
The glaze draws a pattern of coincidence, the one and only expression. Warm and cold resistant, a shape that fits comfortably in your hand. Each time you use it, you will remember it, a vessel that blends in with your daily life. Minoyagi, still warm in clay. It has passed through 1,000 hands and is here now. With a cup of coffee, the sound that connects history and the present. Still warm in clay, steeped in tradition, to the everyday life with you. The colors of Orepa, Shino and Kizato, to the story told by the flow of glaze. Each time I see the traces of handiwork, the warmth sinks into my heart. Machines can't bring out unevenness and gentleness. No two are alike. That is the pride of me. Nowhere Minoyaki, still warm in clay. It has passed through 1,000 hands and is here now. With a cup of coffee, the sound that connects history and the present. Still warm in clay, steeped in tradition, to the everyday life with you. The more you use it, the deeper its luster deepens. Even the smallest chip is beautiful today. Two in the coffee, my heart melts away. Ooh, hey, works of art in daily life, the gentleness that snuggles up to you without adornment. Just because you're here, the morning looks different. Minoyaki, still warm in clay. Still warm in clay. Here and now, with a cup of coffee, the sound of history surrender. Still warm in clay, steeped in tradition, to the daily life with you. Yeah. 1,000 hands, here and now, with a cup of coffee. Still warm in clay, steeped in, to the daily life with you. Time passes, but nothing changes. The real thing is there in silence. Still warm in clay today, to the cup where the heart returns. Every time I hold it in my hand, the stillness and fragrance of that morning. Still warm in clay. That is Minoyaki.
Whenever I sway the fine pattern picture, I smell the beauty that transcends time. The sky of saga and the pride of craftsmanship, a dream reflected in the depths of white porcelain. With the aroma of a freshly brewed cup, you bring the art. Aritayaki porcelain whisper, quietly echoing. With each sip, my heart melts away. Aritawara speaks of a beauty that will never fade away, a beauty that will never fade away. Porcelain whisper in my hands, gentle time fills my heart. Every time the overglazed gold glitters, everyday life becomes a little more special. Hand-painted lines that are not too perfect, that is the reason for the warmth. The scent of Ado and the taste of the West, wherever it is placed, it radiates light. Elegance that blends in with modernity, blooming in a cup. Aritayaki porcelain whisper, quietly echoing. With each bite, my heart melts away. Aritawara speaks of a beauty that will never fade away, a beauty that will never fade away. Porcelain whisper in my hands, gentle time fills my heart. Just by putting my hand on it, I become polite. I've learned that having such a vessel is a luxury of the heart. From the moment I chose you, you've been a part of my everyday life. The more I use it, the more I love you. That's the power of Aritayaki. Aritayaki porcelain whisper, quietly echoing. With each bite, my heart melts away. Aritawara speaks of a beauty that will never fade away, a beauty that will never fade away. Porcelain whisper in my hands, yeah. With each bite, my heart melts away. Aritawara speaks of a beauty that will never fade away, a beauty that will never fade away. Porcelain whisper in my hands, gentle time fills up the story told by the design, the temperature where time and effort dwell. Porcelain whisper, it fills my heart like a soft sound. I gently sip again today, smiling into the white porcelain cup. Porcelain whisper, love is in the vessel.
both temperature and aroma at bay. Precise lines, the same amount, individuality fairly described. The roaster's fingertips, searching for the cup of the future in a place where the senses are sharpened. I listen to the voice of a drop, cupping bowl, silent slurp, no need for words. That one moment says it all. Acidity, sweetness, even bitterness. I take in the truth as it is. Silent slurp, this cupping bowl, mirror reflecting all the world's flavors. Depth and width, exquisite design, simple bowl that brings out the aroma. Pros and novices face each other equally, sign of respect for each cup. To know the difference is to know what you like. In this small bowl, there are moments when the earth turns. Cup and bowl, silent slurp, no need for words. That moment says it all. Acidity, sweetness, even bitterness. I accept it as it is in truth. Silent slurp, this cup and bowl, mirror that reflects the taste of the world. No filter, no dripper, just beans and high water. There you are, respect for coffee and the heart. It's not flashy, but it's important. A ritual of encountering the truth. This bowl connects the voice of the beans and our ears. Cupping bowl, silent slurp, no words are needed. That one moment says it all. Acidity, sweetness, even bitterness. We accept it as it is in truth. Silent slurp, this cupping bowl, mirror that reflects the taste of the world. Cupping bowl, silent slurp, no words are needed. Moment says it all. Acidity, sweetness, even bitterness. We accept it as it is in truth. Silent slurp, this cupping bowl, mirror that reflects the taste of the world. Though its appearance and name may be unassuming, journey of flavors that begins here. Silent slurp, only the sound of sipping, only the sound of a silent slurp knows the answer. Another new beat is coming. Dreams swaying in the bottom of the bowl. Silent slurp, that's how it all began.
The calculated curve, the exquisite depth, This is not just a spoon, this is a swing. Sip without losing heat or aroma, like a sensor for all five senses. Smoothly carries to the back of the tongue the truth that reaches the tongue of a professional. In its silver reflection, reflects all the beans in the world. Cup and spoon, silver tongue, read the inexpressible flavors. Cup and spoon is silent, but it's a voice that tells the taste. Silver tongue, again today, I set out on a journey in search of the real thing. Gentle nickel-free material, weight and grip balance that fit comfortably in the hand. Easy to use with any cup, consistent tasting tool. With a slurping sound, aromas that sip from the air. New cup is born at the end of a sharpened sense. New drink is born. Cup and spoon, silver tongue, read the inexpressible flavors. Cup and spoon is silent, but it's a voice that tells the taste. Silver tongue, again today, I set out again today in search of the real thing. Where the professional and the bean meet. Where the professionals, the beans meet. All of the beans that are chosen is determined by this one spoonful. Certainty behind the showiness. Single spoon can change the evaluation. Silver gadget that is, bridge between roasting and the future. Cup and spoon, silver tongue, read the inexpressible flavors. Cup and spoon is silent, but it tells the taste with a certain voice. Silver tongue, again today, I set out on a journey in search of the real thing. Cup and spoon, silver tongue, read the inexpressible flavors. Cup and spoon is silent, but it tells the taste with a certain voice. Silver tongue, again today, I set out on a journey in search of the real thing. The definition of deliciousness may change, but the mission of this spoon remains the same. Silver tongue, a small voice, choosing the world at large. Every time the silver light shades, begins. New story begins. Silver tongue, it's a tongue that speaks of